Want to become part of the top 1% of AI users? In this video, I'll show you the exact methods and workflows they use to stay ahead. It's not just about using the tools, it's about how you think about them. Most people treat AI like a search engine, but the top 1% treat it like a partner. This mindset shift is what unlocks true productivity and a successful online lifestyle. We're going to dive deep into custom workflows, questioning techniques, and task breaking. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a completely new framework for your AI interactions. Let's get started with the first pillar, custom workflows. Top users don't just use AI, they build workflows. They don't just prompt once and hope for the best. They create systems where one output feeds into the next, automating the mundane. This allows them to focus on high-level strategy while the AI handles the execution. Imagine a workflow that takes a raw idea and turns it into a full project plan in minutes. That's the power of integration. You're building a custom engine for your specific needs. Whether it's content creation, coding, or business management, workflows are the key. The 1% spend 80% of their time designing the workflow and only 20% executing it. Efficiency isn't about working harder. It's about building smarter AI pipelines. When you build a workflow, you're creating a repeatable asset that grows in value. Now let's look at how we can optimize these workflows through better interaction. The way you talk to AI determines the quality of what you get out of it. Most people stop at the first prompt. The top 1% iterate until it's perfect. Which brings us to our second mindset shift, training the AI to ask you questions. Instead of asking everything yourself, train AI to ask you questions. Think about it. AI has access to vast knowledge, but it doesn't know your specific context. When it asks you questions, it's gathering the missing pieces of the puzzle. This turns the AI into a consultant, not just a tool. It becomes a collaboration. Ask the AI, what information do you need from me to provide the best possible output? The answers you provide will give the AI the depth it needs to be truly impressive. You'll see a dramatic jump in the relevance and quality of the AI's responses. This is the consultant framework. It's about leveraging the AI's ability to probe. You're extracting the most valuable insights by letting the AI lead the discovery phase. The most successful AI users use this technique for business plans and marketing strategies. It creates a feedback loop that constantly improves the final result. This is your strategic advantage. You're providing the unique human context the AI lacks. In the future of work, those who can direct AI effectively will be the leaders. But there's one more critical step to master: how we handle complexity. When faced with a massive project, don't just dump it on the AI, break it down. Let's talk about Pillar 3, breaking big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Break big tasks into smaller steps. This improves results dramatically. Instead of saying, write a book, say, research the top 5 themes for a sci-fi novel. This gives the AI a clear, focused objective for every single interaction. It's modular thinking. Each piece of the project is a module that you can perfect. This approach allows for much higher quality control at every stage of the process. You'll find that the total time taken is actually less because you avoid major errors. This is how masters use their tools. They understand the mechanics of the task. The final output will be cohesive, professional, and far beyond what a single prompt could do. This is how top users think differently. They are the architects of their AI systems. The tools are available to everyone, but the mindset is what sets you apart. Start applying these steps today. Subscribe for more AI workflows, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the art of prompting. To get the best results, you need a strategy. Most users start with a simple request like, write a blog post. But that's just the beginning. The first response you get is often broad and surface level. It lacks your unique voice and specific needs. My number one rule is never accept the first response. It's a rough draft, not the final product. Think of the AI as a highly capable intern. It needs clear, specific feedback to truly shine. By digging deeper, you can unlock insights and creativity that a single prompt would never reach. It requires a shift in mindset. You're not just asking, you're collaborating and guiding the machine. Now, let's look at how we actually perform that refinement. This is where the magic happens. Refinement is an iterative process. You add constraints, define the persona, and set the tone. Provide context. Tell the AI who the audience is and what the ultimate goal of the content should be. A strong structure usually includes a persona, a clear task, specific constraints, and a desired format. Don't just say, make it better. Tell it exactly what's missing. Is it the depth, the flow, the examples? Think of it as a conversation. Every response from the AI gives you data to improve your next prompt. With each iteration, your vision becomes clearer to the AI. The output starts to align with your intent. Notice the difference here. By adding just 2 sentences of context, the quality triples. It might take 3 or 4 rounds to get it perfect. That's not a failure, that's the professional way. You're training the model to understand your specific style and expectations for this project. Fine-tune the voice? Ask for more punchy, more academic, or more empathetic until it hits home. This iterative workflow is what separates amateur users from true power users. Next, we're going to talk about experimentation. This is how you really master the tool. Treat your prompt window like a laboratory. There are no wrong answers, only data points. Change one variable at a time. See how a change in persona affects the entire output. Try techniques like chain of thought or few-shot prompting. See which one the model prefers. If a prompt fails, don't delete it. Analyze why it didn't work. Was it too vague? Too complex? Experiment constantly. This is how you learn the boundaries of what the AI can and cannot do. Rapid experimentation builds your prompting muscle. Soon, you'll know what works intuitively. You'll start to see patterns. Certain phrases or structures will consistently yield better results. Look at prompt libraries and communities. Seeing how others experiment can spark your own ideas. Experiment with different media. Use AI for text, images, and code to see how they interact. The landscape is changing daily. Staying in experiment mode ensures you never fall behind. Finally, let's talk about the payoff. Better prompts lead to significantly better results. When you master prompting, you're not just getting text, you're getting high-value assets. The time you save is immense. What used to take hours now takes minutes of refined work. Efficiency is the most obvious benefit, but quality is the most important one. There is a specific feeling when the AI finally gets it. That's when you know your prompt was perfect. Better prompts spark better creativity. The AI can suggest things you might have never considered. You can solve more complex problems. Use the AI as a sounding board for your most difficult tasks. Scale your impact. One person with great prompts can do the work of a whole team. This is a journey. Every day you prompt, you're becoming a better architect of information. The future belongs to those who can communicate effectively with the machines of tomorrow. No matter what tool you use, these core principles of advanced prompting will always apply. We've seen it transform businesses, creative studios, and individual workflows everywhere. So remember, never accept the first response. Refine again and again, and never stop experimenting. Your journey into advanced prompting is just beginning. The results will speak for themselves. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more advanced AI tutorials. Happy prompting, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now. Run the same prompt across multiple AI tools. This is the secret to high-level results. Today, we are diving deep into how pros use different AI models to cover each other's blind spots. We start by preparing a single, powerful prompt that we will test across the board. Each tool has a unique training set and logic, making their interpretations slightly different. Let's type in our complex request and see how the first model handles the nuance. AI processing isn't just about speed. It's about how the model weights different parts of your prompt. The first output is good, but it might lack the specific creative flair we need. By running this in parallel, we save hours of manual iteration and second-guessing. Watch as we feed the exact same parameters into the second and third engines. The variation in results is where the true value lies for professional creators. Setting up this workflow is the first step toward mastering the multi-AI strategy. Each AI gives different strengths. One might be better at logic, another at prose. For instance, Model A might excel at structured data and logical consistency. Meanwhile, Model B could provide more poetic language and creative metaphors. Comparing them side by side reveals gaps that you wouldn't see using just one tool. It's also a great way to fact-check, as models often hallucinate in different ways. Some models are optimized for lightning-fast drafts, while others prioritize depth. When you know which tool to trust for which task, your efficiency skyrockets. Under the hood, the tokenization and attention mechanisms vary between these AIs. This results in different personalities or tones that can match your brand better. Whether it's text, images, or code, the strengths are distinct and measurable. The pro's job is to be the curator, choosing the best bits from each model. As new models are released, their relative strengths shift, making this skill vital. We're optimizing for the best possible output rather than the first available one. Think of it as a team of digital experts collaborating on your specific project. Once you understand these strengths, you're ready to start the synthesis. Combine results to get the best outcome. This is where the magic really happens. Take the logic from Model A and the creative intro from Model B to form a hybrid. This synthesis creates a final product that is more robust and engaging than any single AI could produce. Use a third model to polish the combined text for tone and grammar. This iterative loop ensures that the final result meets your exact standards. The final result is polished, professional, and uniquely your own. Ensure the transition between the combined parts is seamless and logical. Give it one final human touch to make sure everything aligns with your vision. Here's a real-world example of a marketing campaign built this way. The results speak for themselves: better engagement and higher quality. You've now unlocked the full potential of your AI toolkit. Working smarter means using technology as a multiplier for your own skills. As the AI landscape evolves, this strategy will keep you ahead of the curve. AI knows no borders, and neither should your creative ambition. What used to take days now takes minutes, giving you more time to create. Start experimenting with multiple AI tools today and see the difference. Thanks for watching. Go out and build something incredible. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Happy prompting. Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the world of artificial intelligence to help you avoid the most common pitfalls. AI is incredibly powerful, but it isn't perfect. One of the biggest challenges users face is something called hallucinations. This happens when an AI generates information that sounds confident and plausible, but is actually factually incorrect. Imagine asking for a historical fact and getting a detailed, convincing story about an event that never actually took place. Without the right controls, it's easy to take these answers at face value, which can lead to significant errors in your work. That's why you need to learn how to control the AI. You are the final editor and the ultimate source of truth. AI models don't have a confidence meter that they show you. They are designed to predict the next word, not always the truth. When you rely on AI for research or coding, a single hallucination can derail an entire project if it goes unchecked. Our first strategy to combat this is active verification. Never take a complex answer as the absolute truth without a second look. Cross-referencing with reliable databases or search engines is your first line of defense against AI-generated fiction. But you don't have to do it all manually. There are specific tools and workflows designed to make this process seamless. This brings us to our second major lesson: using notebook-style research to verify every piece of information. Notebook-style research involves creating a grounded environment where the AI can only reference specific, verified documents. By feeding the AI your own research papers, PDFs, or verified links, you drastically reduce the chance of external hallucinations. This creates a closed-loop system where the AI provides citations for every claim it makes, allowing you to trace back its logic. It transforms the AI from a creative writer into a precise research assistant that works within the boundaries you set. This is especially crucial for professional work, where accuracy is non-negotiable and sources must be transparent. Start by curating your primary sources. The quality of the AI's output is directly linked to the quality of the data you provide. As you interact with the AI, ask it to summarize specific sections and provide the page numbers for its references. This grounded approach allows you to build a vast knowledge base that remains accurate as it grows in complexity. The result is a workflow that is not only faster but significantly more reliable than standard chat-based interactions. Whether you're using specialized research tools or custom GPTs, the principles of grounding and verification remain the same. Integrating these tools into your daily routine sets a professional standard for how you utilize artificial intelligence. It's a shift in mindset from asking the AI for answers to directing the AI through your own verified information. In the era of information overload, data integrity is your most valuable asset. Protect it with the right tools. Once you've mastered these research techniques, you'll find that AI becomes a partner you can truly trust. But even with the best tools, things can still go wrong if your chat history gets too cluttered. This is where resetting comes in. Every AI has a limit on how much information it can remember at once. This is known as the context window. As the chat gets longer, the AI might start to lose track of earlier instructions, leading to repetitive or circular answers. You might notice the AI repeating the same phrase or failing to move past a specific error. This is a clear sign of a loop. Trying to fix a loop within the same chat often makes it worse, as the error itself becomes part of the AI's context. The solution is simple but powerful. Start a fresh chat. Resetting the context gives the AI a clean slate to work from. In a new chat, the AI is no longer weighed down by previous mistakes or irrelevant information from earlier in the session. A good rule of thumb is to start a new chat for every major subtask or change in direction within your project. Keep your chats focused and concise. This ensures the AI remains sharp and its logic stays on track. While it might seem like extra work to restart, it actually saves time by preventing long troubleshooting sessions later on. Strategic resets are the hallmark of a power user. They know when the context is cluttered and when it's time to refresh. You'll find that the AI provides much more direct and accurate responses when it isn't battling its own history. We've covered hallucinations, verification tools, and context management. Now, let's put it all together. Smart users don't just use AI, they manage it. They reset, they refine, and they always verify. Always refine your prompts based on the output you receive. Constant adjustment is the key to high-quality results. As AI technology evolves, these skills will become even more critical in every professional field imaginable. By taking control of the process, you empower yourself to use AI as a truly transformative force in your life and career. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to stay updated for more advanced AI tutorials and workflows. Remember, the AI is your tool, but you are the master. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.